continuation of part 1 of twin flame soul relationships. So I gave up the idea of trying to find the one because I realized that that the one will come to me just like the one will come to you. And I also realized a lot of things about myself on my journey, and is that I do possess a lot of feminine and masculine qualities. You can call me androgynous if you feel. And I realized that I did attract a lot of energies, and I was attracted to a lot of different kinds of energies. So I couldn't really pinpoint who my twin flame would be, but I knew they would be as eclectic as I was. So, a twin flame for me is someone who you don't have to explain yourself to at all. This is someone who you can sit down with and have the most romantic vibrations with, and someone who just understands you perfectly. Perfectly in the way that you need to be understood, emotionally, spiritually, physically, but more so in the spiritual plane, because that's what the twin flame soul relationships is all about. It's all about spirituality. It's a spiritual love. It can turn into a physical love, and you guys can be together, and I've heard and seen some relationships that have thrived. But it's also very common for twin flames to meet and then separate for a period of time because they need to sort out their lives. They need to sort out the people that surround their lives. They have like unfinished business in their third dimensional world in order to be prepared and ready to rejoin with their twin flame. And that could take days, months, weeks, years. Who knows? You know? It all depends on your level of consciousness. It all depends on your level of progression for your love of self and your love of humanity. Because you and your twin flame are ultimately here to raise the vibrations of the planet. If you have met your twin flame, it's because the universe is sending you a very prominent message that it is time for you both to join together and spread love, which is absolutely beautiful. The thing about twin flames is that there can be a lot of friction between you two because you are so similar, and you will be prone to bring out the shadow side, of each other. And now if you are, awakened, or, you are conscious and you understand what's going on this planet, sometimes you can feel like nothing phases you anymore. Sometimes you can feel like you've been through it all, you've seen it all, you're in complete control of your emotions and your thoughts, and, you've reached a state of bliss, which is amazing until your twin flame comes around. And not only shows you how much love there is in this planet, but they also show you what you have not finished working on, which you haven't finished working on. You're always learning. You're always a student. There's no such thing as someone who knows it all, who's seen it all, who's done it all. It's impossible. The whole